Good morning, everyone. Here we are with our four students to discuss expected Q cards in March 2023. So let's start with Rahul. Describe a leisure activity you did when you were young. इसमें क्या बोल सकते हैं राहुल?
I know a couple of activity what I did in my childhood, and art and the art craft is the most related one and the most favorite one.
Anything else?
In this cue card, we can say waste material craft, which is we made.
Any other idea?
I think there are a plethora of activities which I did in my past. For example, art and craft. I used to make a lot of craft activities. For example, from the newspaper, I used to make a lot of materials.
So you can describe that.
Yes.
Next topic is describe a person from another country that you like. इसमें क्या बोलेंगे दीपेश?
I think the person who is from different country, I can say that its culture, religion, and about the way of living, administration, and also about his
Related with the geographical features.
Area. In
No, the topic is about a person from another country. So you have to describe about that person. क्योंकि उसका topic के अंदर क्या है guys? Who is he, she? And when you met him, her, how you got to know that person? Why you like this person? Any international personality.
I think
Any person like visited your house or your town who is from another country.
I can say
I,
about
I can say about my neighbor who is from another country. Actually, he's from Canada. He went to India when I was in my alma mater, and I described the.
He came to India.
Yes.
Okay. The guys next topic is describe a friend of yours. एक और topic आता है describe your childhood friend. Both are different. In that topic you can describe any friend. In this topic you have to talk about your childhood friend. क्या बोलेंगे दीपेश इसमें?
here I would like to talk about a friend who is from 8th class with me, and I have
Who is with me from 8th class?
who is
Your-
with me from 8th class.
Okay.
And we both together at home for the study and for the different type of activities like outdoor and indoor activities.
Very good. In this topic you can talk about your friend, how you met him, her, for how long you know that person, and if that person is childhood friend, and are you still in contact? Okay.
Sure.
Next topic is describe your favorite outdoor activity.
Actually, I am a sports person, so I like to do a lot of sports activity. For example, I am keen interested at football, so I describe football activity in this cue card.
What about you?
In this cue card, I have keen interested in badminton, so I would like to talk about badminton.
Badminton. And what about you? Any outdoor activity?
Actually, being a sportsman, I love basketball, and I know a lot of players who are really dedicated to their sports stream.
Other than sports, any other activity?
Yes, there is another activity such as cricket is my favorite sport.
Cricket is again sports. Other than sports, any other outdoor activity?
In the
Outdoor activity we are talking about.
That we have.
I
have
think
spent
dancing
my
is
time
one
in
of
my
them.
period.
That we can do indoor also. Outdoor activity guys, you can talk about jogging, walk.
Yes,
brisk
exercise
walk.
also.
Brisk walking.
Okay. Next topic is describe a time when you had to lend something to a person you know. Means आपने किसी को कोई चीज दी है. What you lent? क्यों उसने मांगा आपसे? Yes, Harnu.
Ma'am, in this cue card, we can say I did a dress to my friend.
You lent a dress. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
In this cue card, I would say about in the COVID-19 period, I lent my spare phone to one of my bosom friend because at that time her phone was not working. And
Okay. What about you?
I lend a pair of shoes to my friend because he needs for his tournament upcoming.
Oh, nice.
I gave a pen drive to my friend because he needs to share his data to and transfer to it.
Nice. Good idea. Next topic is guys ये बहुत repeated topic है. Talk about a time when you saw a lot of plastic waste. कहाँ देखी plastic waste? बहुत ज़्यादा.
Recently, I visited Goa on the beaches. There's a lot of people who trying to just throwing the plastic and cans, and I am really irritated about that.
Anywhere else?
Recently, I went to Agra. When I was coming from there, I saw a lot of plastic waste in the Delhi. In the railway station tracks, so I felt very down in the dump. So that was the time.
You felt bad because we are
Yeah.
talking about cleanliness,
Cleanliness.
drives, and still we have
Still.
so much waste,
Yes.
especially plastic waste.
Yes.
Though there is a ban on plastic, guys.
In the public places, we can see a lot of plastic waste. For example, on the in the historical places, for example, Agra and a lot of monuments, we can see a lot of.
So everybody is talking about plastic waste in Agra.
No, I'm talking
No, I'm
about.
saying he's saying same. So that means there is a lot of
In this cue
waste.
card, in this cue card, we can say at bus station also.
Yes, any place.
Yes, ma'am.
Plastic waste, it can be anywhere. Next topic is describe an occasion when someone said something positive about your work, something you did, and somebody appreciated it. क्या बोलेंगे इसमें आप?
इसमें we can talk about a specific event or specific artwork which others really do, and most of the people appreciate it because they are always told about the mythology and other art structures. And when we do with their emotions to paint things,
No, here is about you, the work you did.
yes, I did about paintings.
You made a painting.
I made a painting which was really dedicated to some ancient structure, and most of the people appreciate because of the unique color and the senses of from me.
Yes, you have to be clear that you made a painting and everybody praised it. What about you?
As I am a social worker, I like to spend some most of the time to the by donating the money to the orphanages. That is the time when everyone appreciated me.
Nice, yes.
I mean, this cue card, I can say I did a dance performance at my school, and all they appreciated me.
I used to make a lot of creative thing from a wasteful product. For example, I make a bicycle from a newspaper, and everyone appreciated me at the time.
That was a project bicycle.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Next topic is describe a piece of technology that you find difficult to use. Guys, हम सब आजकल टेक्नोलॉजी यूज़ कर रहे हैं और हमें पता है स्टार्टिंग में भी फाइंड डिफ़िकल्टी बिकॉज हमें नहीं पता होता कैसे यूज़ करनी है. तो किस टेक्नोलॉजी की बात करोगे राहुल?
There's a couple of technology I know about, but being a gamer, I love the online games. But that's why I would like to talk about one specific digital equipment called Xbox. It's really difficult to hard because in the beginning I did not know about how to work, how the CD and the compact disc work with it, and how we play with the as a PlayStation and how to attach with the computer.
And now you're good at it.
Now I'm a perfect at it.
What about you, Dipesh?
That was the time when I was spending my summer days with my parents and traveling to Kedarnath. But I am not familiar with the place where the so I am facing difficult to use the map, and after some time I familiar with using the map, and I find out
Google Maps. Okay. And you found it
Found.
was difficult, not
It
it is.
was.
Okay? Yes.
I mean, this cue card, I can say I can say about the laptop. At that, when I brought a new laptop, at that time I am not very familiar with it. How
You
to
were
use
not.
it.
Okay? Yes.
In this code card, I will say about the washing machine which was bought by father on my during my alma maters. But at first, I was not familiar with the washing machine, so it was not a cup of tea for me. But after some time, with the passage of time, I am familiar with it.
Next topic is describe the home of a person you know well. Guys, home. First, who the person is, when you visited his or her house, and how you felt after your visit.
It's really hard for me to decide because I visited a couple of houses which are related to me. But recently I visited a home with he's also familiar one with me, and it's a great house, and also I appreciated with the how he greeting with the when I coming their home.
When I went
When I went,
and I saw the architect, you can talk about the facilities, infra, okay? Yes. किसके घर के बारे में बात करेंगे आप?
Recently, I went to a different type of homes of my friends, but here I would like to talk about my friend Shaurya, who is living a luxurious lifestyle. So when I went to home, its home is made in the
His
wide
home,
range.
his
His
home.
home made is in the wide range
Okay.
of place. So I appreciate him by seeing the house.
All right. Next topic is talk about a recent outing you had. Yes. Where you went, who was there with you, what you did, why you remember that outing.
In this cue card, I can say house riding, which is I did with my friends.
Horse riding.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is about outing. Horse riding is part of outing. Yes.
In this cue card, I would say recently on my summer vacations, I went to
On
Goa.
during my summer.
During my summer vacation, I went to Goa with my kith and kins, and I used to do a lot of
Used to
outdoor.
be, I did.
I did a lot of adventurous activities in Goa, for example, river rafting, and I did fishing there.
All right. Next topic is describe a day out that doesn't cost much. Where you went, what you did, what you spent money on, whether you enjoyed that day or and why. Yes, any day that doesn't cost much.
Actually, there is my younger brother who work at a company at Bangalore, and he always give me a lot of free tickets from their lands and the occasions, and that's why I didn't really need to cost anything about the flight tickets and other etc. things. So that's why only the thing I expenditure on my always
So
on
you can talk about a particular day. Like for example, on your birthday, sent you tickets. He sent you tickets, and then he arranged a party, and it did not cost you much, or it did not cost you anything.
Yes, we actually can. We also can say it's catch us off guard, and it's such a huge surprise. We didn't expected anything. It's such a best
Yes.
birthday.
Any day that doesn't cost much.
In this cue card, I can say birthday about the birthday party,
Mhm.
which is celebrated by my friends.
Okay.
In this cue card, I would say my 18th birthday. Actually, I am a daily customer of Starbucks, and on my 18th birthday, the Starbucks offer me free coffee.
So it did not cost you much.
Much,
Okay.
yes.
Next topic is describe something that surprised you.
I was not expecting on my last 18th birthday when my father gifted me a luxurious car. I felt I was astonished at that time and felt over the moon because it was the first car that my father gifted me.
Nice. Yeah.
I would I would like to say about the bike because a brand new bike I never expected that my father gave me on my birthday, and it's really a unique model.
So
called
you were
370.
surprised.
Yes,
That's
I'm
good. Next topic is describe something that you lost and found. पहले गुम हुआ फिर मिल गया.
मैम इसमें हम बोल सकते हैं कि मेरा मोबाइल फ़ोन जो चोरी हो गया था बाय मिस्टेक, समवन ले गया था एग्जामिनर हॉल में.
तो फिर कैसे मिला वो भी बताना है आपको.
I
यू हैव टू
completed-
डिस्क्राइब एंड हाउ यू फाउंड, हाउ यू फेल्ट. कैसा लगा. ऑफ कोर्स तुम्हें फ़ोन मिला, ऑफ कोर्स अच्छा ही लगा होगा, पर वो प्रोसेस बतानी है कि कैसे मिला, कैसे आपने कंप्लेन की. ओके. यस.
In this cue card, I would say it was my gold diamond ring which was lost in my paternal house. Actually, on my summer vacation, I went to my paternal house, and at that time there was a marriage in my cousin's house, and we went to market, and I have a habit of scrolling my hand all the time, but when I went to the try room to try some clothes, I suddenly felt that there was no ring in my hand. I was so shocked at the time and cried a lot, but my mother uplifted my spirit. After 2 days, a shopkeeper came to my house and told me that here is your ring, and at that time I was very happy and feeling
Never talk about the direct tense that shopkeeper came and told here is your ring. Simply say we told the shopkeeper if they found the ring they should return it to us, or simply that I was very sad that because of my mistake I lost my ring, but after 2 days shopkeeper came and gave my ring back because he found it in the
try room.
trial room or in cloth only. So I was very happy. Simply. Okay. Next topic is talk about a time when you had an unusual meal. Guys, what is unusual meal? Means
There's
that is not expected. It's something different or blend of two, three things.
It's sure a long time ago. when hang out with my friends, and we never expected that we're going to eat because we are also late for our flight. But when we saw something delicious called a dish ratatouille, we never tasted, but it's really unexpected for me to buy it and eat it. But we have extra time, so we did it.
We ate it. And how was the experience?
It was such a charming and a delicious experience because that thing is really juicy and have a great taste of vegetable and non-vegetable.
What about you?
Last time when I visited with my friends to Goa, and I was not expecting that I will eat Italian food, which but after some time when I go to eat Italian food, and the experience was great, and I am feeling because
So how it was unusual? It was different food, but it
It
was
was-
not unusual, guys. Italian is not unusual.
Okay.
Combination of Italian and Indian could be. So
Yes.
make sure you speak correctly. Okay? Combination of two. For example, Punjabi and South Indian, Chinese and Russian. It's kind of unusual. Something blend of two, three dishes. Okay?
Okay.
And please speak in past if you went, not go.
Ma'am, in this cue card, I would say last summer vacation I went to Delhi with my kith and kins, and there was a evergreen cafe which serve a lot of cuisines. For example, Indian as well as South Indian food, and I was so amazed to eat that because the taste was amazing.
So it was combination of both.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
In this cue card, I can say once in a month I visited a famous restaurant with my friends. At that time, I preferred to eat dumplings, and it was my first experience. And it was a very
So that was
delicious.
a new food you tried. Here we are talking about guys unusual. अजीबो गरीब खाना. अजीबो गरीब खाना तब होता है जो आप एक्सपेक्ट ना करें.
Can we say, ma'am, about the dessert? When we are eating together of one specific item, but we never expected the dessert come from as a free, as a discount, because we are the lucky customer over there.
That's not unusual.
Okay.
Unusual means अजीबो गरीब खाना. ठीक है? तो क्यों था? Explain why that meal was unusual. इसमें कैसे आप बहुत अच्छा कह सकते हैं. आप अपने एक साउथ इंडियन फ्रेंड के घर गए. They made specially Punjabi food, but with the flavor of South Indian.
Yeah, we can say that now.
But the taste was
Okay,
delectable.
the lentil curry was just like a sambar. So that was unusual.
Okay.
You could not make it that whether you are eating sambar or you are eating lentil curry. Kind of.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Next topic is describe an interesting conversation you had with stranger. Guys, एक टॉपिक आता है इंटरेस्टिंग कन्वर्सेशन विद समवन. यहाँ पे है स्ट्रेंजर. अभी किसका बोलेंगे राहुल?
Actually, I always use a public transport, and that's why I meet a lot of strangers. But there is a one time when I see a stranger who's really complicated with me because he using the same brand as me. So we starting together how the brands work and how he wear it from and where it buy. But he said he have only first copy of it, but I have the real brand of it. So we take this conversation really good. We totally miss our station and we didn't expect that.
Okay. And what about you?
In this cue card, I can say when I visit bus station at that time, I meet one person who is from Delhi, and who is from Delhi. So
And you had a good conversation with that.
Conversation
You can
with-
talk about the topic for, and you should talk about that person and how you started the conversation on what topic it was. Okay, then only you can finish the cue card properly. For example, he said they started talking about the brands, the copy of brands. So they had great conversation. Next topic is describe a place you visited where the air wasn't clean.
Last time I went to Delhi and for the business purposes, but when I am in a different place where there were too much factories and the air was not good because factory was polluting the air as well as water. So the experience was very bad, and I
Okay,
doesn't
you can
expect
talk
that.
about any city which is
Metropolitan
polluted,
city, I can say.
where metropolitan,
Okay.
where the air is not clean. Even you can talk about any place. Fine, and what are the reason why air is not clean, why you feel suffocated. You can talk about that. Next topic is Rahul. Describe something that you did with a group of people.
There is a one project called module. We are taking a module of Tesla and the rocket science, and we take a four-man of group, and we're trying to maintain a one thing that's particularly related with the space and cosmology.
Make sure you are talking in past tense, okay?
Sure.
Otherwise, it's good. Describe a time when you were late.
Basically, I am a very early bird, but sometime I get late. Today, I got a chance to talk about one particular time when I get late. It was my class time.
Okay. Next topic is describe an advertisement that you don't like.
Actually, recently I watched Akshay Kumar, who played the role in the advertisement to promote a tambaku product, which I don't like. Actually, he misleading the youngsters, and he uses popularity in a bad way.
Okay. Describe a piece of good news you heard from others.
Actually, as I'm a sportsman, and in the 12th class, when I was in 12th class, and I got a great news from my friends that there is a event of the cricket, and I felt very over the moon. I felt over the moon by.
Any good news you can talk about. Okay. Describe a place where there was a lot of noise.
There is Chandigarh place which are really most populated city, and also there is a lot of crowded. Therefore, there is a lot of noises come in existence.
Okay. Describe a historical period you would like to know more about. Guys, any period, not personality, period.
Actually, I'm keen interested at history, and I used to read a lot of things related to history, but I would like to know more about the 16th century, because at that time Rani Lakshmi Bai was a very good emperor, and she inspired people to freedom.
Very nice. She inspired people, she fought for the freedom of India. Very nice. Any historical period you want to know more about?
Yes, there is a one historical period I really I really want to know more about. It's the Battle of Haldighati, which is a fought between Sirajuddaulah and the Robert Clive, which are related with the Britain colonies. And
So you have to tell why you are interested in that.
I'm interested in because that time, that is the first time when British totally capture all India.
Nice. Talk about a thing you complained about something. आपने complaint की guys किसी चीज की. Anybody?
In this cue card, I can say I brought a pendant about the angel wing, and it was a very not up to the mark.
So you complained to
Clear
the
that
shop.
side.
Okay, fine. On the website. Okay,
In
fine.
this cue card, I would say I am not fond of doing online shopping, but on my 18th birthday, I shop a lot from the online. I purchased a bag from online, and I got a defected bag. At that time, I complained in the online.
Online portal.
We also can say
Shopping
that
portal.
we bought a car, a new car, but the steering wheel is not perfect, so we complained.
Complained. And get it exchanged.
Get
Okay,
it.
fine. Talk about an interesting old person you met recently. Quite easy, Dipesh.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. When I visited to the Delhi and I was traveling just through the public transportation, I meted to a person who is very old, and he tells me his release.
He told you about.
He
Guys, देखिए इसमें आपके दो टॉपिक कवर हो सकते हैं काइंड ऑफ जंबो क्यू कार्ड ओल्ड पर्सन एंड स्ट्रेंजर इंटरेस्टिंग कन्वर्सेशन यू कैन टॉक अबाउट बोथ okay. Next topic, describe an area in your house or home where you feel relaxed.
It's my garden. There is a lot of flowers I planted, and there's when I was sit over there, I have a cup of coffee. I always feel relaxed.
Whenever I sit, was sit is wrong. Guys, you can talk about terrace, you can talk about garden, you can talk about lawn,
Own
okay?
room, because-
Even own room, very
Personal
nice.
room.
Yes, personal own room is personal room.
Swimming pool.
Yes, you can if you have. Next topic is describe a photo that you took and are proud of.
Being a photoholic person, I love to take photos from my lifetime, and today in this view card, I would say that on my 18th birthday, my father gifted me a camera, and I used this camera to click a picture of my family, and the picture was too much perfect, and everyone proud of
Is. Picture is still there. It is very good picture. Why you are proud of? You have to describe it. You are telling the background of camera, picture, but you should tell what is there in the picture and what is special and why you are proud of, guys. For example, you have won an award. That picture you are proud of.
Okay.
It got published in newspaper also. Okay. Describe a time when you received money as a gift.
Basically, most of the people like to give money as a gift nowadays. Today, I would say I receive a money from my father on my birthday.
Okay. Describe a person who likes to grow plants.
There's a couple of friends who are really love to grow plants, and Mohit is one of them. And he loves to grow plants such as lily, dandelions, which it is the rarest one in India.
So you can talk about that particular person and how he has planted. Describe a time when you missed an appointment.
Here we can say the passport appointment when I want to go to Chandigarh for the passport, but due to the traffic congestion I missed an appointment.
Very good. Due to traffic these days, we get late. Next topic is, guys, describe an invention that has changed how people live.
Actually, in this cue card, I would say about the electricity, because in the electricity in this contemporary era play a very integral part in the life of individual, and it can change.
It has changed.
It has
It has already changed.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Talk about an interesting neighbor.
Mr. Sharma is my interesting neighbor. He is very near to DME.
And you can talk about why that person is interesting.
As he
And?
have a lot of knowledge about the fighters. Story.
Anything, why he is interesting, that can be.
For example.
That you can cite an example.
He
Even
has
you
a
can tell the
very-
background of that person, how you
Nature.
interact with them, nature,
Yes.
and why not only you, other people also find him interesting.
Also, we can say the former legislature member or politician.
Perfect.
Actually, we can
And-
describe his journey from rags to riches, for example.
Yes, you can, but why he is interesting? Because of his journey or because of his nature?
Because of his nature.
Yes.
Because he is very down
Next
to earth.
topic is describe a competition you would like to take part in.
As I mentioned, as I'm a sportsman and I want to take a participate in IPL because as I'm a good in cricket and
That's nice.
if I
We wish
got-
you good
if I
luck
got
for
the
that.
opportunity.
Okay, describe something that saves your time.
Actually, there's a couple of things which really saves my time. Smartwatch is one of them because it's really keep me and maintain the routine, and that's why whenever I choose my routine and make a good timetable, I always consider and rely on my smartwatch.
Couple of. Avoid it, okay?
Sure.
Anything that saves your time,
In this cue card, I can say mobile phone is the one of that which saves my time.
saves or wastes your time.
Saves.
Okay. Describe a time when you had a child.
Actually, when I was in my alma mater, my bosom friend was very weak in the mathematics, and at that time I held him and I taught him about the simple sums which help him to score very good marks in the exam.
Okay. The next one is describe something you received for free.
As I mentioned before, my younger brother, who live in Bangalore, and always give me a lot of tickets regarding their occasions and different events.
That's almost same topic, okay? And the last one for today is describe an exciting book you enjoy reading.
Here I would like to talk about as I'm a science student and I am like to read chemistry most, and I want as I am I further I will do the study of B pharmacy. So if I got a chance, I like
Okay,
to
you
read
can
the books
okay. So
related to
why you
chemistry.
find it interesting? You have to describe it, okay? Why it is an exciting book? Why you recommend it to others? You
I
have
can
to
say
describe it,
historical
okay?
books we can say.
Any historical books, religious books,
Religious
story
books.
books,
Business related
Mythical
books.
Yes.
Historical books.
even fiction.
Non-
Okay. Okay, this is the end of this session. I would like to give you all your feedback. You need to work on your sentences. If you are talking about past, you need to use the past. Okay? Otherwise, overall, your ideas were good. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you.